see the news. See Tiger talk about Greg needs to go, just like Rory did, and we kind of talked about on the pod with Bill.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly what you pretty much said on the pod a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I saw that. I saw a video of Tiger talking about it today. Actually, I watched it, and I don't know. I mean, yeah, I think if he's right, where if they want to have any camaraderie or the friction to go away, that something's got to happen. Something's got to change. Tiger's say is going to be pretty loud on the PGA Tour, and yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know. I don't know what I really think about it.
I don't either. I mean, I do think if Norman was not a part of it, then he would the dialogue would probably be stronger. But with him being, the front man or the face of Live, I think it hinders any progress that can be made. And I don't, not putting fault on anybody on that. The tour guys don't like Greg. They haven't liked him forever. Greg doesn't like the tour. So, I don't know. I just what does it matter? Um, I don't I don't know. I mean, it doesn't sound like the tour wants to talk at all. Jay Monahan has said that he doesn't have any reason to sit down with Liv. So does that change depending on who is going to be, um, who is the face of Liv, from a CEO or general manager or manager's standpoint? I don't know, but
Yeah.
um, you know, I, I don't think it was a shock to anybody that what Tiger said. Echoing what Rory said, and some other tour guys. They've had that stance, and they're gonna stick by it, and that's fine. I mean, the two can coexist.
Yeah. You would like to
Fine.
see them at some point come together where they could have some kind of matches or something, though. Surely at some point, but
I think it's
I
just
think,
all about the majors to me.
yeah.
Like, if I don't really know how many of the tour guys really give a shit if they play, or the live guys care if they play on the PGA Tour. But they just want to have that ability to play in the majors because it's no shock. Like, I mean, some of these guys are the best in the world. So if you're gonna keep DJ out of a major because he plays on live, like the PGA Championship, for instance, because his world ranking points, then your field is weaker because you're not
Yeah.
allowing DJ to play. But I mean, honestly, like, I know we have the live minute, but there's really not a whole lot to add about the whole situation at this time anyway. Not until other guys go, or um, they're
Yeah.
releasing
I
their
mean,
schedule.
you would think they would want them to play in those tournaments because they always say if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. That's always the
Right.
the saying. And if you're going to leave the best players out of it, I don't see how you can look back and justify that you were the best. And Tiger was kind of saying that if you're going to compare yourself to Hogan and Snead and Nicholas and all that you're not going to get that on the Live Tour, which I guess for now he's right. But I guess those guys can build their own legacy down the
Well,
road. But
but who's to say that anybody wants to compare themselves to Nicholas or Hogan or Tiger or that? I mean, I
yeah, I
mean,
mean, well, Bill kind of mentioned it too. Like, there's very few people that are like Tiger that care that much about their legacy and trying to, put their name in the history books. Most of those guys are just trying to get a paycheck. That's their job.
right. Yep, exactly.
So yeah, I mean, of
Yeah,
course,
when you
Tiger's
hear it from Rory and you hear it from Tiger, those are a different breed. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
that's
the top tier players ever.
that's like hearing, Tom Brady talk about the quarterback position compared to, um, I don't know, Taylor Heineke.
Ujiungule.
Yeah, or Taylor Heineke for the
Yeah,
Commanders talking about the quarterback position. They're just different. things, or Ryan Fitzpatrick. I mean, not everybody wants to go down in history as an all-time great,
Right.
and very few do. I mean, I I've never been that good at anything.